What's the best dinosaur in Jurassic World Evolution? Well, I can't decide that by comparing apples to oranges, comparing miniature horses to miniature schnauzers, comparing reverse centaurs to reverse mermaids. I can't do that, so I'm going to do my top 10 dinosaur list for Jurassic World Evolution a little bit differently. Last week I did a list on my top 10 favorite herbivores, and in this video I'm sharing my number 10 through number 1 of the carnivorous persuasion. Spoiler alert, the Indominus Rex is not actually on this list, I fooled you. I know that it's a very popular dinosaur, or hybrid I should say, and I do think it's really awesome, but it didn't make my top 10. This list is as opinionated as it gets. Everyone has their own preferences, so share your top 10 in the comments below to restore balance to the force. As you're scrolling down, please hit the like and the subscribe button. The channel has grown so much already in such a short time, and I want us to ram into the 10k milestone like we're an Acrocanthosaurus. If you don't know my channel, I don't just do controversial top 10s, I mostly do park building content. So speed builds, tips, tricks, and tutorials. If you're looking for some building inspiration, come join me on the Evolution Square. Okay, mandatory self-promotion out of the way, let's get started. Number 10, Suka. She's a super freak and I couldn't be more thrilled. I love how she screeches. It's equal parts amusing and horrifying. I've never played J-POC, but this Suko is like the Albertosaurus of Jurassic World Evolution. The Savannah skin type is my favorite for the Suka. I'll be showing all carnivores in my top 10 with what I think is their best skin. The Acrocanthosaurus should see a chiropractor to fix that kangaroo posture, but other than that, it's a lovely dinosaur. Not necessarily what I had in mind when picturing an acro, but I've totally warmed up to this design and it has a great selection of skins. I particularly like that the acro has some character with its unique animations. The Carnotaurus is a terrifying chameleon from the side, adorable puppy dog from the front. I love how weird it is. Weird is good. I wish they had given him his proper ultimate stubby arms. That would have made the Carno even better. As you can tell, I'm going through this list fast because, let's be honest, the awesomeness of these dinosaurs speaks for itself. Ceratosaurus is the first big carnivore we meet in the game. I got chills when the first Cerato walked out of the lab on Matanceros. The impact was so big on me that I now feel nostalgic about this dinosaur. A dinosaur that I used to only know from that one literal shit scene in JP3. The horn makes it unique, and I really feel like the person who did the texture for this dinosaur was up for promotion. And I hope he got it, because he deserves it. And the same goes for the person who did these skins. Excellent work all over. What a difference those new skins from RTJP make. It's unbelievable. Pre-RTJP Rex would have still made it into my top 10, but at the very bottom. Now she's in 6th place, just barely missing out on the top 5. I almost always use a T-Rex in my parks, but I would have loved her even more if they didn't fill some of the gaps in the genome with kangaroo DNA. Herrerasaurus is the oldest gal in the game, but I love her so much. She has been bumped down a spot by another dinosaur that was absolutely saved by Return to Jurassic Park, but she deserves to round out the top 5. I love the wheezy, breathless sounds that it makes. The basic skin is my favorite by a mile. The other skins are a little bit of a letdown. The Velociraptor would not have made the top 10 if not for the Jurassic Park DLC. I feel bad about neglecting the Raptor Squad skin pack, but the classic movie versions are just too good. The remodels are not drastic yet make a big difference. This is a top tier terrifying dinosaur. I love the lip curl as it snarls. This female though comes with a bad case of restless eye syndrome. Doesn't look much like Big Al, but I love the Allosaurus from Jurassic World Evolution regardless, so it's my second runner-up for favorite carnivore. What I particularly adore about the design is the crocodilian skin texture. Some skin varieties make that texture stand out more than others, and this era does it most justice, but the cool tones of the basic are excellent too. The Spinoraptor is, in my humble opinion, the best hybrid in the game and my favorite asset to come out of the Doctor Who DLC. This dinosaur blew me away. The sound design for this hybrid is epic, and visually it is the perfect blend of the Spinosaurus and the Velociraptor. All of the skins are great, but if there had been a skin that introduces some color to the mini sail, it might have given it enough bonus points to overtake my number 1 pick. My favorite carnivore in Jurassic World Evolution is the Spinosaurus. The Spino is the best thing to have come out of JP3. I may not have been a fan of that movie, but I have always been a fan of this design for the Spino. The wetland skin seems all the more appropriate to me now that the Spinosaurus actually have wetland needs. The Spino is another staple in my parks. During campaign and challenge mode on those rare occasions that I play in those modes, I appreciate that it can cohabitate with another specimen of the same species, which is pretty rare for the big carnivores in the game. Thank you so much for sitting through my top 10 carnivores. I'll be in the comment section down below to see what your top picks are. Subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss my videos on the worst carnivores and the worst herbivores in the game, and of course the regularly scheduled programming of park building content. Thanks again, and until next time, enjoy the game.